refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And some room to work. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. And pretty good pursuit there defensively. He's brought down. No gain on the play. Second down coming up. 2nd and 10. Purdy now to throw. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Flushed out. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Back to throw, Purdy. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
The 7th play now of this opening drive. This is 3rd and long, though. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. Fields on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Here's 3rd and 6. Now Fields. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Bears first down as they find a way to convert there on 4th and 6. Again, Fields. Eluded, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Here's Fields. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So certainly a defensive mistake here in the first quarter, getting hit with a roughing the passer call.
And that hurts not just because of the yardage you gave up and give them a fresh set of downs, but that brought the home crowd into this one. And when you go on the road, your job is to silence the crowd, not energize them.
Looking deep here for Mooney. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. No score after one on EA Sports.
That's good for us Chicago Bears.
Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Fields now to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
You got to be precise with your throws, especially in this situation. You're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
Now Fields on 3rd and goal. Touchdown Bears! Cole Kmet, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. Well, his arm. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and off we go from Soldier Field. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Now Fields going to throw on the first play. And his first look is incomplete.
Just nowhere to go with the football. He was forced to put that one into Lake Michigan. I think his receivers have to do a better job of working free because he didn't have anywhere to go at all on that play.
Now it's Fields. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. And they'll look to avoid an early 3 and out here on 3rd and 4. Now Fields going to move him around. They're going to look to throw. That is caught. And he will have the Bears first down. They needed 4. He doubled that. He wound up getting 8.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
From the 43, here's a 2nd down and 6. And now an audible here into something else.
At the 43-yard line.
Again, it's Homer. And this will be a Bears first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Back to throw. Fields. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Back to the air. Fields on 2nd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. Touchdown, Chicago! Travis Homer, 45 yards. And the Bears get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return.
At their own 38-yard line.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45. From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Here's Tua. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Eddie Jackson picks it. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
A nice burst there as they'll get about 7 that time on the first down run. Here's 2nd and 3. To throw is Fields. Locates Mooney on the out route. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. He comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought...
Yeah, he's got Mooney in the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Darnell Mooney, 26 yards. And the Bears lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game.
The full team is involved in this game early, aren't they? Go down the field, score on offense, take the ball away on defense, and go right back and score again. You got to like the way that's working for them.
That's exactly right. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, 2-score lead. A little bit like you at breakfast this morning. I got to get this in. You had a perfect omelet, dropped it, so a little bit of a turnover. You went right back, though, and got that omelet and crushed it.
You got to do what you got to do, man. You got to do what you got to do.
Don't worry about your hands, though.
Yeah.
After the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. Braxton Berrios now from his end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. And that will be incomplete. Scared to let it fly, but he falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first two drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 43. Up the middle they go with Mostert. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down at 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Bears' 39-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua. Quick slant, Tyreek Hill with it. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 29-yard line.
First down, Dolphins.
Tua going to throw. That's going to be caught. Touchdown. A great play there. 29 yards. And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make our score 14-7.
Dolphins 7, Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Scott on the return out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it, and afterwards they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. Then he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Fields to Mooney for the Chicago first.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
On first down, it's Fields. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Fields. That's complete to Mooney. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins 30. And now they're in the hurry-up. On first down, Fields. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive, now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
Tua going to try and go quickly here.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Mostert. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. Tua sets up to pass it. This is caught. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. Touchdown, Dolphins. Raheem Mostert, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And he will make it back to the 15, and that's it. Good coverage there by the kick team. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. 2nd down and 4. Here's Fields. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first.
That was a really nice job there, stretching zone coverage by running that route deep enough before breaking it back towards the sideline and being open.
And a precise throw for the reception of the first. Fields on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Really good coverage all over the field. It took away his intended read and almost dared him to try for his guy out of the backfield. No surprise on that one. It doesn't connect.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Fields now to throw. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Again, Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 36. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this 3rd quarter. Berrios now from his end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because...
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. And that one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now, hotly contested in the 3rd quarter. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. Just a gain of a couple there, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, They run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
That's good for the Chicago Bears.
This is Homer. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Travis Homer with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Bears are able to stretch out their lead. Fields trying to throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. So they try to make it a 2-score game with a conversion. It pays off.
And they've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score game in this situation, they've got to feel much better about where they are.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Third and 1, and Tua wants to throw it. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And the Bears are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to unnerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one? Or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
On fourth down, Fields. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. So that potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick 6.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
After the turnover, it's Tua. And he will get into the end zone as they will indeed claim a 1-point lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
First and 10 at their own 13-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Fields. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
2nd down and 8. Back to throw. Fields.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at third down and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
And not his best effort there, as this one's going to be spotted down just outside of the 40-yard line.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. Down to the 42, 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Here's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end.
And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Now a give to Mostert running right. And he's got it down to the 28.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air instead of maybe staying with the ground game.
Now left side on the swing pass. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And 3rd and 8 now. And quickly they get to the line.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here.
And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. Sacked by Yannick Ngakoue, the former Maryland Terror. The Dolphins will send out the punter now. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That is incomplete. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And the Bears will get the football back.
Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's going to be caught downfield by Mooney. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now it's Fields. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. They go right back to him for 20 and a first. Fields. He'll buy some time right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6.
Ruled out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Throwing again is Fields. Flushed out right. Open man, he finds Komet. Touchdown, Chicago. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Bears are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. They'll look to throw. Oh, Fields is intercepted for a 3rd time. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
Well, as most teams do in their 2-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you get a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside. Well, after the touchdown, here's the punter Trenton Gill to kick it away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. They come up with 1 timeout and a 2-minute warning to work with. Here's 1st and 10. A run with Mostert up the middle. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. They'll come up now, 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Now Tua. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Here's Tua. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears have just about sewn up this football game. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And barring mistakes, they should be able to kneel this one out and finish it off. And there's only 1 timeout remaining on the defensive side of the ball, so that doesn't really come into play. It's caught inside the 25. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. That one looks like he'll throw here. Forced out to his left. Able to slither by. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Here's a 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Fields changing the play. And they run the option on 2nd down. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Here's Fields. He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. And